You know, a $1,500, that's not a Band-Aid for middle-class families. That's a big deal. How many people here could use an extra $1,500? Yeah, I thought so. So I tell you what, Scranton, they may have voted no on these tax cuts once, but I'm already filled with the Christmas spirit. There's kind of some chill in the air. You know, I saw some Christmas decorations at the Festas. So I'm in a Christmas spirit. I want to give them another chance. I want to give them a chance to redeem themselves. We're going to give them another chance. So as early as Friday, this Friday, in a couple of days, we're going to give them a chance to take a simple vote on these tax cuts. If they vote no, then the typical family's taxes will go up by $1,000 next year. If they vote yes, then the typical family will have an extra $1,500 in their pocket. So let's just be clear. If they vote no, your taxes go up. Vote yes, you get a tax cut. Which way do you think Congress should vote? They should vote yes. It's pretty simple. Now, if you want to see what this vote will mean for your bottom line, we have this spiffy new tax calculator on our internet site, whitehouse.gov. So you can go on there and you could punch in your numbers and figure out what it would mean to your family. But this is real money that would go into the economy at a time it needs it. Now, I really do think your voices are already getting through, because some of the folks in Congress are starting to say, well, maybe we're open to this thing. Maybe we'll be open to these tax cuts, and that's good news. But I want to make sure that we do this responsibly. So what I've said is, to pay for this tax cut, we need to ask wealthy Americans to pay their fair share. Right? We're asking, what we've said is, let's ask the folks who've seen their incomes rise fastest, who've gotten bigger tax breaks under Bush, let's ask them to help out a little bit, because they made it better through the recession than most of us. Let's ask them to contribute a little bit more to get the economy going again. And I just want to point out, you know, I've done pretty well over these last few years. So I've said, let me pay a little bit more. I promise you I can afford it. I really can. We're asking people like me to sacrifice just a little bit so that you guys have a little bit of a leg up. And by the way, let me say this. You know, when you talk to most folks who are making $1 million a year, they are willing to do more if they're asked. Warren Buffett's a good example. They're willing to do more if they're asked. Now, I mean, I don't want to exaggerate. It's not like they're volunteering, you know. But if they're asked, if they feel like it's going to help middle-class families, help grow the economy, help to reduce the deficit, they're willing to help. I can't tell you how many well-to-do folks I meet who say, look, America gave me a chance to succeed. Somewhere along the line, somebody gave me a good education. Somewhere along the line, somebody gave me a college scholarship. Somewhere along the line, somebody built the information and transportation networks that have helped my business grow. Somewhere along the line, somebody gave me a shot. And so now it's my turn to do the next generation that same good thing. I've got to give something back to them as well. I want you to know Casey's already on the program. But to everybody who's here, everybody who is watching, send your Senate a message. Send your senators a message. Tell them, don't be a Grinch. Don't be a Grinch. Don't vote to raise taxes on working Americans during the holidays. Make sure to renew unemployment insurance during the holidays. Stop saying no to steps that would make our economy stronger. Put our country before parting. Put money back into the pockets of working Americans. Do your job. Pass this bill.